Hi, Lago Academy scholars and families. My name is Lauren Dobbs. I'm one of the school counselors here at Lago, and today I will be sharing with you the Lago Academy 4-year plan presentation. So Lago Academy is a single pathway school, and what that means is that all of our scholars in 9th through 11th grade will take the same 4 to 5 core courses each year. Then in 12th grade, students will have a little variability in their schedules, and classes for 12th grade students are determined by teacher recommendation and the scholar's personal choice. So in 9th grade, all of our scholars take the same 4 core academic classes. So all of our 9th grade scholars take English Language Arts 9, Integrated Math 1. First semester, they have Principles of Biomedical Sciences, and second semester, they have Human Body Systems. Those two classes, although they are only a semester long, they do count as a full year of a life science class. So students in 9th grade do receive 2 years of a science class by taking Principles of Biomedical Sciences and Human Body Systems. And then our students take exercise and nutrition science, which is a combination of PE and health. And by passing both first and second semester of exercise and nutrition science, students will fulfill their entire health and PE graduation requirements. So along with their 4 core academic classes in 9th grade, our students will also be assigned to an advisory class and an X block class. So our advisory classes are classes made up of 9th through 12th grade scholars, so a mix of students in different grades. And the purpose of this class is to get to know students, build connections, build community. We talk a lot about current events that are going on, help to support students' mental health and building their coping strategies. And then for our exploratory block or our X block classes, those are fun classes that students choose to participate in. Sometimes students will also be assigned to an intervention X block class. So if they are struggling in a class and need some additional help with one of their 4 core teachers, then they'll be assigned to an intervention X block class. Then in 10th grade, all of our scholars will take World History and English Language Arts 10, and those two classes are combined into one class period. And then for math, all of our 10th grade scholars will take Integrated Math 2. For science, they will have Biochemistry 1. And then our students will take Principles of Design 1 first semester and Principles of Design 2 second semester. And just like those science classes back in 9th grade, in 10th grade, students' Principles of Design 1 and Principles of Design 2 classes, although they're only a semester long, they receive a full year of visual and performing art credit for each of those classes. So students do receive 2 years of visual and performing art credits for taking Principles of Design 1 and Principles of Design 2. And then all of our 10th grade scholars will be assigned to an advisory and an X block class. Then in 11th grade, for humanities, all of our students take U.S. History and Public Health, and that is combined with their Advanced English and Public Health class. They'll take Integrated Math 3 for math, Biochemistry 2 for science, and then in 11th grade, this is when our students begin taking a world language class. So students will have either Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, or if they are fluent Spanish speakers, they will have Spanish for Spanish speakers 1 and Spanish for Spanish speakers 2. and that will be determined at the beginning of 11th grade through an assessment that they'll take in their Spanish class. So their Spanish 1 and their Spanish 2 classes also, even though they are only a semester long, they do both count as a full year of a world language class. So students will receive 2 years of world language credit in 11th grade with their Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, or Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 for Spanish speakers classes. Also in 11th grade is when students begin taking honors classes, so that you can see that there's a little asterisk next to our U.S. History and Public Health class, and also our Advanced English and Public Health class. Both of those classes are honors classes, and all of our students will take those classes at the honors level. Because these are honors classes, they also receive weighted credit when they are calculated into a student's GPA. So rather than being on the traditional 4-point scale, honors classes are evaluated on the 5-point scale. So for example, if a student receives an A in U.S. History and Public Health, that will factor in as 5 points into their GPA, rather than if they would receive an A in a traditional class, it would just factor in as 4 points into their GPA. Then for our Biochemistry 2 class, students have a choice. They can either take regular Biochemistry 2, or they can choose to take Biochemistry 2 honors, and they'll be given the choice at the beginning of each semester in 11th grade whether they want to take regular or honors Biochemistry 2. And then our 11th grade scholars will again be assigned to an advisory and an exploit class. Then for 12th grade, you'll notice there's a little more variation in student schedules. So all of our students do take American government and economics for their social studies classes in 12th grade, and both of those classes are graduation requirements. And all of our 12th grade students take AP English Language and Composition for their English class. Then for math, students have a few choices. They can either choose to take AP Calculus AB and BC, AP Calculus AB, AP Statistics, or transition to college math. And this will be determined in conversations with their 11th grade math teacher, and also just in personal preference and what math class they would like to take in 12th grade. Then in 12th grade, our students will take a science class, and they can choose to either take physics and the human body or medical interventions. And then for our students who took regular Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 in 11th grade, in 12th grade they will be taking Spanish 3. And for our students who took Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 for Spanish speakers, they'll be taking AP Spanish. Our students also have the option, if they took regular Spanish 1 and Spanish 2, they can choose to take Spanish 3 first semester of 12th grade and then AP Spanish second semester of 12th grade, rather than taking a science class during 12th grade. So that is an option that our students do have. And then students for first semester of 12th grade, they do get to choose an elective class. And they can choose to either take an advanced studies class or a Chicano studies class. 12th grade scholars will all be assigned to an advisory, and some will be assigned to an exploit class. So first semester of 12th grade, if students have remaining no marks from 11th grade, they will be assigned to an intervention exploit class. But if students begin 12th grade and they have all of their 11th grade classes completed, then they will not be assigned an exploit class, and they will be allowed open campus, where they can leave after their fourth period class. So this is our Lago Academy bell schedule. You'll see on Mondays and Fridays, School begins at 8:30, and then students on these 2 days of the week attend their 4 core academic classes. And on Mondays and Fridays, our students are released a little bit early, so they are done with school at 3:24 p.m. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, students have their 4 core academic classes along with their X block class. So X block meets at the end of the day on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2:47 to 3:32 p.m. Then on Wednesdays, that is the day we have our advisory classes. So you can see students will go to their first period, their second period class, and then they'll have their advisory class from 11:31 to 12:16. And then they'll have in the afternoon their third and their fourth period class. So looking at our courses here at Del Lago and our single path model, the purpose of this is that all of our students, as long as they are passing their classes each semester, they are automatically on track to meet both their graduation requirements and their A to G requirements. So the A to G requirements are the classes that students must earn a C or better in high school in order to be eligible to apply for admission at the California State University, so the CSU, and the University of California, the UC schools. So in order to be eligible to apply for admissions to these schools, students have to complete the required courses with a grade of C or better during their 4 years of high school. So they need to complete 2 years of history, 4 years of English, 3 years of math, although it's recommended that students do have 4 years of math, 2 years of a laboratory science, but it's recommended that they do have 3 years, 2 years of a language other than English, but it is recommended that they have 3, 1 year of a visual and performing arts class, and 1 year of a college prep elective. And you can see how our classes fulfill these A to G requirements on the chart on the screen. So as long as scholars are passing their classes each semester with that C or better, they are automatically fulfilling all of their graduation requirements and all of their A to G requirements. So along with our academic classes, we also have built into our curriculum here at Del Lago our counseling and career program. So in 9th grade, students will attend 3 college field trips. They will travel to the University of California, San Diego State University, and Point Loma Nazarene University. With COVID, those field trips have had to switch from in-person field trips to virtual field trips. So we're still exposing the students to these schools, but unfortunately right now we are unable to actually go and travel to the schools and take an in-person tour of the schools. Our 9th grade students also participate in career exploration presentations. So this is where we invite professionals from the community to come in and present to our 9th grade students about their career, about the school that they completed in order to be qualified to work in the field that they do, so kind of their experiences with school and with their career, so that our students have a wide range of exposure to professionals in a variety of different careers. And then also in 9th grade, all of our students attend a suicide prevention presentation. Then in 10th grade, our students participate in a few additional college field trips. So they take a field trip to California State University, San Marcos, and also the University of California, Riverside. And then in the spring of 10th grade, we take our students to the National College Fair at the San Diego Convention Center. So again, some of these things have had to shift a little bit in the last 2 years, and rather than going on in-person field trips, we've had to make these virtual visits, but students are still gaining that exposure and learning about these different colleges. And then 10th grade students participate in a career exploration panel, again to hear from professionals about their careers, how they got to where they are in their career, the school that it took to get there. So again, just exposing our students to lots of different career possibilities. Our students in 10th grade also have the opportunity to communicate with an e-mentor. So they are partnered up with a professional in the community, and then they exchange a number of professional emails with that partner to learn a little bit more about their career, and also just to practice communicating professionally through email. Our 10th grade students attend an industry field trip. So in the past, we have taken a tour of Palomar Health to learn about the different jobs and opportunities available there. And our 10th graders also complete a mock job interview, so they practice those interviewing skills that they will need later on in high school, and also once they graduate and they are applying for jobs. Then in 11th grade, we encourage our students. We have lots of college representatives that come to visit Del Lago, so we encourage our 11th graders and also our 12th graders to attend those presentations to learn about additional colleges. Our 11th graders also create a resume for employment, and they use that when they are looking for their 11th grade internship. So during the spring semester of 11th grade, our students participate in a 6-week internship program where they actually for 6 weeks don't come to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but rather go out into the community and complete an internship at a site that they have chosen. Our 11th grade students also complete a set of assessments through the U Science program, and this helps them to determine which careers are a good fit for them based on their particular aptitudes and interests. Then in 12th grade, through our advanced studies class, all 12th grade students have the opportunity to either participate in a college course, they can do a 12th grade internship. So if they really liked their 11th grade internship, they can continue that and then in 12th grade, or they can search for an internship at a different site in 12th grade. Or they have the opportunity to complete a senior project. Again, our 12th graders also have access to those college rep visits. So lots of representatives from different colleges come to Del Lago, and we encourage all of our 12th grade students to participate in those visits to learn more about different colleges and the programs that those colleges have. And then also during the fall semester of 12th grade, myself and Jose Ramirez, our other school counselor, offer multiple college application and financial aid workshops. So those happen during the months of October and November. We focus on the UC application, the CSU application, the Common application. We help students write their personal insight questions, and then we also invite representatives from the military and also from apprenticeship programs to come and meet with our students so that they can learn more about different opportunities that are available to them after high school. And then all of our 12th grade students are encouraged to take the AP exams that are offered in May of a student's 12th grade year. And depending on how they perform on those tests, they can earn college credit for those classes. So here's the list of colleges that are currently attended by our class of 2020 and 2021 graduates. And here's a little information on our graduation rate. So with the amount of support that we provide for our students, we're really proud of our high graduation rate. So you can see that for the past 3 years, we've had a 100% graduation rate for our seniors. And if you compare that to our district as a whole, and then also the state of California, you can see that that is significantly higher than those other schools and other districts. We're also really proud of our A to G completion rates. So because we are that single pathway school and all of our students are basically taking the same classes and they are all taking classes that meet the A to G requirements, we also have really high A to G completion rates among our graduates. So last year, 82% of our graduates not only graduated, but also met the A to G requirements, so qualifying them to apply to a 4-year public college or university in the state of California. And again, you can see how that is compared to our district as a whole, and we're significantly higher in our A to G completion rates than the other schools in our district. So I hope you found this presentation helpful and informative. If you have any questions regarding any of this information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, Lauren Dobbs. I'm assigned to students whose last names are from A to L-I. You can see my email address and phone number, or Jose Ramirez, who is our other school counselor, who is assigned to students whose last names are from L-J to Z. So please feel free to reach out to either of us with any questions that you might have. Thank you so much. Bye.